Hello. Thank you for coming and watching this YouTube channel. This is Mary Jordan, and I'm speaking to you from Texas. I really love Texas. And I hear a song I think I might like. Let me hear it. Yes! It's an old song, but I really like that. I wanted to tell you about when I was driving around this area. I saw a little sign out and it said Master Repair, Fast Mobile, same day repair. I believe it's small engine, to where they will fix your lawnmower or your weed eater, stuff like that. And that number and it's in this area, Georgetown, Round Rock, like Hutto, Texas, Austin area. You can call him. And the number is 512-645-5471. And I wanted to, that Will Smith and Chris Rock, to wish them a lot of luck with whatever they're going through. It's like, my goodness, every day there's something coming up on those movie stars, isn't it? I mean, if it's not one, it's the other doing something. 20 fun stuff to do in Texas is, you can go to San Antonio to that river walk. It's pretty nice, but a handful, this is like big time, handful of years ago I went, but that water was really yucky. It was like green. Ugh. But I don't know how it is now. I haven't went lately. But they do have a lot of shopping around the river walk, all kinds of stuff that you can look at. And I remember they just had a lot of neat stuff. It's really fun to look at. And then you can go to the Alamo, and just remember that the Alamo is kind of what started our freedoms. July, I don't know, I'm thinking about February, but July 4th is Independence Day, and just remember how we have our freedoms, and just be thankful that we have our freedoms. And I think Trump is fighting for our freedoms, and hopefully Biden is too. I'm sure he is. But we always just want our freedoms for our children also, because when they get older, we want them to have freedoms just like how we're trying to do it now. So really, watch that on the freedoms, especially our Constitution of the United States, and everybody who's wanting universal freedoms also. You want to go to that Fort Worth Zoo, the Dallas Zoo, all those zoos around every state in the United States is really good. I'd go around the whole world and go see those zoos, because I just love the animals. And you can go to Padre Island, that's also in Texas. This stuff is kind of what I'm saying is in Texas. Houston Museum Natural Science, Six Flags over Texas. Take your little children out there, or just take yourself out there, and that's really fun to do. Remember to wear a lot of sunscreen, and just wear comfortable clothes, comfortable shoes, maybe a belly pack. I know they don't look very good, but put that belly pack on, and put your money in there, your driver's license, and stuff like that, because sometimes you can do this, put your purse down, and then you lose it, because I've done that before in the past. I didn't lose it, but I did get it after. But Fort Worth Stockyards is fun to go to. They have a lot of restaurants, shopping. It's really fun. I could have sworn they have dancing out there. If you like to dance, that's really good to go to. Moody Gardens is another one. That's really good. Oh yes, in the movies that's out right now is Doctor Strange in Multiverse, Downtown Abbey, Firestarter, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I saw the one, it was really good. And The Bad Guys. I actually saw that a week ago or so, and that was really fun. I really like that. I really like animated movies. Sometimes they're better than the new, than the big girl and the big boy movies, like they really are. And I found this, or I got this from the Pecan Festival the other day, or like this weekend, and it's their business card, but this is it. See that? But they want you to take a picture of this, and then you can find them. But I like business cards, like this kind of a business card. You see that? I like business cards like that. That's gonna stand out. What is this one? Funny socks up and custom printed rings. It's James Thompson, and the number is 830-614-0060. And it says funky socks up at gmail.com. So remember them. Let's see, and another one we're going to look at, well, this is the card. That's it. And it says 28 North, handcrafted bath and body products. Rachel Alexander is, I think she's the one who makes this, maybe? It's coming out of Kennedy, Texas. This is the zip code. 78119, and their phone number is 210-362-0484. It's Rachel at 20, and it's not the 20, they're spelling it out. 28north.com. 28north.com. And you can see that, the way they did that. Let's see, another one. Let me see. They're coming out of Houston. This is a different card too. I don't know. Yeah. See that? And all these people would really love your business. And this is Get Bent Metalworks. Oh, he was really good. He is really, he creates all this himself, and he's the owner and the artist. His name is Sean Corder. And I think he's out of, seems like he's by San Antonio somewhere. No, Hondo, sorry. Hondo, Texas. 203 County Road 4642. Hondo, Texas. It's Hondo, Texas 78861. And then his phone number is 210-419-5264, and his name is Sean Corder. And he does stuff like that, and he does a lot of stuff. You know, they were really good. I really liked them. He did really good. Jewelry, accessories, gifts, and hats. Who is this? Jules and Coco. She's the owner. Like us on Facebook. Email. Well, I'll just let you look at it. See? It's that. This is the back of it. I guess I like business cards to have their phone number and address on it. Bath fitter. I think I already did this one. We're going to show it again. Let's see, and this is another one, and he was really good too. His mama designs a lot of this stuff, and she makes the jewelry, and it's like really good. This is the front of it, front of the card. And then this is the back of the card. And I remember they were really good. All of it's handmade, and it said a symbol is Zymbol, ZYMBOL.net. And that stuff was really nice too. I mean, like, you could give that out as gifts. I mean, it was nice. It was really nice. Oh, and their phone number is 1-888-213-9193. Very nice, yes. And it's kind of getting hot here in Texas, and I hope you're having a really good day out there. And what's a good place to eat at for lunch? That Panda Express is really good. I ate there a couple days ago, and they really have really good food. I like that. And lately I have been eating too many hamburgers and chicken burgers. I'm going to turn into a chicken burger. But And I see James Avery over there, their jewelry. They have really nice stuff in there. But just have a lot of happiness with those footsteps, and get out there and, you know, see some movies, do some stuff, you know, with your children, and just have a lot of fun out there. And think of something fun to do, like hiking. Hiking is really good. You can go to those state parks, and I think it's just a little bit of money to get in there. Or you can do like a yearly pass, and you can go in there for free all the time. It's not going in there for free. You're paying a little bit of a sum at first, but then you can go to any state park in the United States for free. Or you get it like 50% off or 80% off. You can call ahead of time just to know for sure. Let me see, is there anything else in here good? I was looking through this book. Looking at some of my old my passwords are funny. What's one I did? It was kind of funny. Where is that at? Seemed like I did one that said plastic smile. Isn't that funny? I put some numbers behind it and some little stars or something behind it. I always thought that was funny. Plastic smile. Because that plastic smile, everybody does that plastic smile sometime, and they just, I think that's a hoot. But I always try to do like really unusual passcodes. Yeah, nobody's not gonna get mine, because I do weird ones. But it's fun doing that. But it's just keeping up with all that stuff, though. Ooh. And but just have lots of fun today. And I can't think of anything else to say. I need to be getting out there and going to work. But just have lots of fun with your family, and just thank you for coming back. And I mean, if you want to know something different, you can write it in those comments. I've seen somebody else said that. I'm going to say it again. But just write it in the comments, and I'll look it up, and I'll whatever you want to know, I'll look it up. I just can't do like the weird mess out there. No, I can't talk about that. But anything that you think would be fun to get into or learn about, I'm all about that. I'll help you with all I can on that. Oh, I just thought of something I could share. They have a lot of colleges out there that you can study for free. I'll look that up and see if I can get that going for you. Because I think it's really good to do, you know, study and get your degree in whatever you want to do. A lot of women who want their degree, or if they want a PhD, whatever you want, I think you ought to do it. It doesn't matter where in the world that you are. You know, we want all the women to be smart, and the men too. They're smart. And I'm just looking at myself, and I don't have that much makeup on. Yeah, I don't look too good. Oh goodness. But just have a lot of happiness today, and you know, get out there and do something fun. Take those dogs for a walk. Just a lot of happiness. And yes, I'm still holding your hand. I can just feel your hands on mine. Yes, and don't look at my nails too close. I just got through cleaning a house. Well, actually it was just the kitchen. Oh my goodness, it took me, 10:30 to 1:30, almost 2 o'clock to just do the kitchen. And you can't imagine how messy that kitchen was. I mean, like literally, like where your sink is, they had the dishes piled up everywhere in that kitchen. Like, I know it's over 2 feet high, going all the way around. And those dishes were yucky. Oh my God, I saw it, and she said all I wanted for you to do is the kitchen. But then I looked at that kitchen and I'm like, oh shit. Oh God. And you want me to, I didn't say that, but I'm thinking, oh my God, you want me to clean this kitchen up? Oh my God, it looked horrible. In my whole life, I mean this, in my whole life, I've never seen that messy of a kitchen before. I don't think they've washed those dishes in a while, because they had a lot of mold in those things. And that coffee thing, we're gonna, you know, in that coffee, it wasn't a pot, it was the little glass thing. They had this much coffee in there, and they were just pure, that the whole thing just turned into like big, fat, thick looking mold. And when you poured it out in the sink, it wouldn't even go down the sink. I had to actually get it out of the sink, and I put it in the trash, and it was yucky. When I mean yucky, it was yucky. Oh my goodness. And they had 2 cats and 2 dogs in there, but it didn't smell funny like that, you know, like stinky, like they've been going in the house. Number 2 or number 1, she did put them out though, thank goodness. But the fur was like all over the floor. Ooh. She was going to try to sweep that stuff up, and I told her, no, we need to do this. I'll show you how to use this Swiffer, because she didn't know how to use that. So I got that stuff out, and I kind of showed her how to work it. And I said, this is going to be a lot easier for you to do this. And I showed her how. I showed her how to do that floor. I did. And yesterday when I did, all he wanted done was his bathroom. My goodness, it took 2.5 hours just to do his bathroom. And it wasn't like yuck, but it was kind of, and then his shower at the bottom, the silicone going to the bottom, there was chunks missing in the silicone, you know, like 5 pieces gone. And so it was causing a lot of mold going into that silicone. You could see that, and I couldn't get all that out. So I told him what to do to get rid of that. I mean, because you're literally going to have to go in and take that old silicone out and put some new stuff in. And I told him how to, I mean, if you had, wanted to, you can call the plumbers and ask them who do they recommend, because they see that all the time. And and I told him he needed to get that done pretty soon, because if that water gets behind that, because he had the tile, that bigger pieces of tile, and if that water gets behind that tile, it gets onto that wallboard. And if it gets onto that wallboard, then it starts going into, like, he had a closet right there, and the next room was a bedroom, and you don't want that water because if it gets stuck behind there, it starts traveling everywhere, that water will, and it just ruins everything. And then you end up having to, fix the closet wallboard, everything to go with it, the bathroom, and in the bedroom. Sometimes that wallboard, when it gets really wet and soggy, it'll start going up the wall, and then you just got a really big mess. I mean, it's really expensive to start messing with all that. You definitely don't want it getting in your carpet, and then it's like that domino effect. It really is. One thing, it does this, and all of a sudden it just grabs a whole, it's like that dang spider. It just grabs everything in its midst, and then it's just so much money you got to start messing with. So I told him I definitely would get that silicone replaced. And then I noticed after I cleaned that tub, it was one of those sinking tubs. It was a deep tub, and it didn't drain very well. So he was wondering, probably wondering why you're taking so long. Well, because your bathroom's messy. Yeah, look at this. I didn't tell him that, but I wanted to. But then I noticed that after I cleaned that tub, the water wasn't draining out very good. Like, it was like really slow. So he came in wondering, what's up. And so I told him about that bathtub, that he needed to get a plumber out there and take out the hair and this and that. And because it just took way too long to drain. And so that was 2 things. I mean, he really would need to do, but I'm not sure if he's wanting to do it, because, I mean, I'm not saying this, but I think he probably, and I told him, I mean, I really did. I used to do renovations on homes. So, I mean, I'm not like the big time professional, like you're going to go, like, I'm not a big time professional, but I know about houses and stuff like that, because I did it for good long time. Yeah, I was the grunter, and I was the tool picker upper, and I did everything on that. I mean, the management for the office, whatever you had to do to get the job, let's just say I know how to do that, like, for real. And so, but I don't think he thought, well, this is just my opinion, and it doesn't mount to hill of beans, okay? It really doesn't. don't think he thought that I knew what I was talking about when I was trying to tell him. And so, but I did tell him, and so I felt better, because after I told him, because I hate to leave, and all of a sudden, you know, because it doesn't look like he really keeps up with stuff. And so it's like, well, whatever you want to do, you got free will, do your free will after it. And so, but, you know, you just have to, you know, and one thing it would help you, I'm not sure if I told you this or not, but one thing that would help you with your electric bill every month, and this is everybody in the whole world needs to do this, like everybody. I mean, everybody who's got something to, even apartments, even if you're renting that apartment, I would just do this too, because it would help your electric bill. You're gonna get some silicone, and the one is weatherproofed. I would preferably get the clear, because if you get the painting caulk, it tends to be where you have to paint everything, and that's just a hassle. Like, oh my God, yes. But you want to get your caulking gun and cut it in a slant, but not way up at where the things like that. You want to cut it right up at the tip, because you want that hole to be small, not like that big, like a painting, because that's just too much caulking to come out. It's real, ugh, and it's messy if you do that. No, let's not do that. And then you're going to go around with even pressure around all the windows and doors, because, you know, just that little bit of hole that the air goes outside, where, you know, is causing your electric bill to go up every month. And usually the electric company, certain parts of the summer when it's really hot, they make their rates go up just a little bit. Even a little bit doesn't sound much, but depending on the square footage of your home, like before you caulked it, you know, you're going to be saving 20 to 40, maybe 45% on the electric bill just because of the holes. And usually the wooden homes, you really need to check that more regularly, because a lot of times the wood going around the windows needed replaced, and you don't replace it. I know, you don't replace it, but you'll just fill it up with paint or whatever you can, and I've seen people just stick sticks and this and that and just put silicone in there, you know, and sticks doesn't, you know, after a while they disintegrate, and then you got this globby looking hole going on. But if you're going to do anything like that, I would probably put like little slivers of wood down in there, in those cracks, and then fill it up with your silicone going all the way around, especially around the doors. And then you want to spray around after you do that, you know, it's going to, and you want to pick a day, you know, like a week that it's not going to rain, because you don't want rain getting on that after you put that silicone around the windows and the doors, because you want that seal to be really good and dry. And that stuff will last like 30 years, like it really will. But if you need your wood replaced, go ahead and replace it. And just like I did, go on, you know, anywhere on the internet or YouTube has got those videos, and they'll show you step to step how to change out wood around the house. The perimeter of your house, usually on older homes, the perimeter is the baseline of the houses. They need to be replaced every so often. You need to replace that wood. And wherever like direct sunlight hits that house a lot more prevalent all the time, a lot of that wood will be needing replaced rather than where it's shady, because it's just because of the ultraviolet rays. So you just, you know, just keep, you know, and when you can, if you need to paint your house, you know, do it, save up 3 buckets at a time. You don't have to paint it all in like 2 weeks to get it done fast. You know, I mean, if you don't have the money, you know, don't eat out for a couple Whataburger that I'm looking at, or go to this Panda Express. Save that money, because what did I spend at Panda Express the other day? Seemed like it was $13 or $15 I spent, and that was just on lunch. Yeah, on lunch. I mean, it was really good. I mean, no, they really got good food. But I'm like, $15 for lunch? What are you going to do for supper? You know, in the same way with Whataburger, no, Taco Bell, yeah, Taco Bell, they went up $2.50 on their lunches, and I like that number 6, but they did go up. They're like $11.50, $12, so you get 15 and say $13. You're going to save those two up, and you keep on doing that out of, every week you're going to save that, let's say $25 up every 2 weeks. Then all of a sudden you got a gallon or 2 gallons of paint that you can go to Sherwin-Williams, and I love Sherwin-Williams. They're really helpful, and if you like, let's say, well, this is just mascara, but let's just say you like that purple. You see this purple on here, or you like it on my nails? Oh my God. But look at, I know, working in the yard. No, I wasn't in the yard, I was in the house. But you see, yeah, this is what working hands look like. It looks like S-H-I-T, thank you very much. But you see this purple right here? You can take this to Sherwin-Williams and you tell them, I like this purple, and I would like my walls like this. You can do this because I've done that. But you take it over there, or let's say you like these glasses. You see the color, the tint on these glasses? Well, oh poo. You see the tint on these, well, you can't really see it good, but there's a tint. I don't know if you can see it. There's a tint on there to where, what does it look like? Whatever that is, there's a pretty tint on that. Let's say you like something like this. Pick this. I know it's makeup, but you see some color. Maybe you like that blue, or you like that rose color right here. This, or maybe this teal green right there. You like that purple, maybe brighter, or maybe you like the color of this earring a little bit more. The color in that. You can take that to Sherwin-Williams or Walmart or wherever they mix up that paint, and they can match that. This is what you're going to be painting your walls on, and it's really pretty paint. And this kind of paint, like if you do something like this, you can do like a statement wall at your home. Like one wall, and you can hand do this because I've actually just hand done it to where you don't even have to tape it up. Yes, I've done that. I mean, I'm pretty good painter, but well, yeah, I really am. But you can do like a statement wall, and then after you get that done, let's say if you want to replace some of your furniture in your, let's say in the, what do you call that? The family room or your living room, wherever you hang out at in your house. I don't know, wherever you hang out. You're gonna get, it's hot in here. I put that air on too. It should be like on 4, but I didn't want it. It's gonna make all that noise, and so I just didn't do that. But I don't know why I had to tell you that, but I just feel hot in here. But going back to that paint, after you have the walls painted, and it's going to brighten up the room, it's going to make you feel, well, hey, I need to do something with my living room. I need to update it. I've had this furniture forever. I need something. And and if you don't want to spend like lots of money, I mean, I love going to, you can go to Ashley's Furniture, or this, what's that new place that just opened up over there? Oh my goodness, I don't know, and I just went in there. I don't remember. Let's just say you went to Ashley's Furniture and you got some new stuff. Well, you're going to be paying $10, $20, maybe $50,000 just to put furniture in your house. Maybe we don't want to spend $50,000, or we don't want to spend 10, but we want to spend, let's say you got $2,000 to spend, and that's it. That's all you got is $2,000. That's it. $2K. That's it. Okay. So you're thinking, where am I going to get some nice furniture for that? And I can't go to Ashley's. Well, I do love Ashley's now. I did get a leather couch from there, and I'm telling you what, I love that couch. Only thing is heavy, and I still have it, and it's a pure leather couch. And that couch still smells just like I bought it. I mean, I don't smoke or do any of that in the house. So, I mean, I don't smoke, period. But, So I mean, it's a nice couch, but let's say you only have $2,000 you want to spend, but you know, you're thinking, where can I get, you know, something nice for my house, you know, that I'd be proud of when somebody comes over, my mama comes over, whoever. You can go to Goodwill, just check out the furniture, and it's just, there's several of them, you know, and they'll discount that stuff down. You can go to thrift stores. You can go to, well, at these nicer apartment places around where where it's a more prevalent of a college town. You're gonna on whenever the semester's over, if they're going home for like what is that, summer break or this break, or they're getting out of school, well, they'll just dump all their furniture, because I've seen this. They will dump all their furniture, and they don't care what they got. They will dump it at the trash. And you can go to that trash and get like a whole, and it's really good stuff too. I've seen this, but it's been a while, way long, many moons ago I've seen this. It was a black, I don't know, what do you call those cows? Oh my God, it's a bird. It's a leather couch, and it was for real leather, but it made that you know those great big couches that sucks up the whole room. Well, they had that at the trash. I think that's when I was doing hair way long time ago, and I tried to get rid of that stuff. Somebody to come pick, and nobody wanted that couch, and it was nice, and all they did was dumping it in that dump truck thing, that whatever, that garbage truck, and they just smushed it and stuck it in that, you know, in the landfill. And so you want to, I mean, you can go anywhere to try to get furniture, and you know, and if you did get furniture like that, I would definitely, you know, disinfect it and stuff like that. And but a lot of times there's nothing wrong with it. You can sit your butt in that couch, or lay down in that couch and see how it feels to you. If you don't like it, get out there, walk, take a walk. That's what I do, just take a walk. Hey, you don't need it. But if you like it, I would definitely go. Oh, and there's a place in Stevensville, Texas. That's not Steven, because I say it wrong, because I got this country accent. It's Stephenville, comma, Texas, Texas. And there's a place, there's a big consignment place in Stephenville, whatever you say that. And it's called 377 Marketplace. And they have the neatest stuff in there. It's old and new and antiques and stuff you find in the attic or wherever. And and you can take, and this is really no joke, you could, because I've seen it, you can get like a lawyer's attorney type desk, and I mean, it's heavy, and you can get that for $200. The only thing is, it didn't have the glass on top of the desk, but yeah, really nice. I mean, like, it was nice for $200. Yeah, but I wouldn't have nowhere to get that. I mean, I don't need that, but I mean, they have some really nice stuff over there. It's called 377 Marketplace. And that is in Stevensville, Texas. Stephenville, Texas. Yeah, go over there, and when you have time, they have they've got Chili's, and Purple Goat is one of my favorite places to eat over there, and I would definitely that Purple Goat is good. And they have they've got a playground outside, but it's real close to not on the inside, like where the pool table is. There's a couple pool tables, the bar, they've got tables, and you go through this door. They've got a lot big time seating out there, but against the windows that they can open it up, and your children, they have this really nice playground out there. Those kids love to go out there and play. And but they've got the best food, and it's Purple Goat, and that's in Stevensville, Texas. Stephenville, Texas, and this is a good song. Yes, it's Prince. I love that. Yes, let's listen. We gotta listen to Prince today. Yes, and he died at 56. And did you know he died all alone in that elevator? That made me so sad when I heard that. My goodness, he's got wonderful music. We definitely need to listen to Prince today. Yes, I got more stuff on, well, oh my goodness, my hair is my hand. But just have really good thoughts today, and a lot of happiness, and eat a good lunch. It's past lunch here. It's, let's see, almost 4 o'clock. Almost 4 o'clock here? Oh my goodness. Starting to get late. I really need to do something different too. And I look terrible. My God, look at my face. I don't have hardly any makeup on, but but I am doing this video for you. But just have lots of happiness. You know, we need to remember to wear your sunglasses when you're out in the sun. And I really like these. These remind me of John Lennon, because I love John Lennon too. He was, I just love that John Lennon. Yes, and I can't remember his wife's name, Oko something. I'm not even gonna say that because it didn't come out good. But I would definitely listen to some music today. Have lots of happiness. And I'm still holding your hand, and we're still listening to Prince. Listen. Yes. Don't you just love Prince? Yes, we're gonna die for you. Not literally, but yes. Okay. But remember to, like, for real, be careful on that road, and don't, just be careful with yourself. You've got your family in your car. Do not drink and drive going out there. And that's a lot of yakking. We don't want to listen to no jabbering. I just like the music. Remember to eat a good lunch. Supper's coming up, and help your wife or your girlfriend to wash the dishes. Okay? Yes, help her wash the dishes. And watch a good movie. I don't know what movies, we can watch. I just love movies. You can get on that Netflix. Any of that stuff, watch a good movie. Pop that popcorn with some extra butter on there. And yes, and just have fun. And yeah, and if you're going to drink at home. Don't get in your vehicle and drive. If you have to, get an Uber or whatever those other drivers are, because I don't remember. Because just check in your area on the internet or how you do that, and get something for your area, and help you out. And that you can use. They'll even pick up your groceries. You can do groceries on the internet, and they'll even drop them off to you at home. So I mean, but you just be careful out there and have lots of happiness. And thanks for hanging out with me. Yes. And if well, let me see what we could make today. Maybe we can just make a $20 bill today. 20. We'll just do 20 today. We need to make more than that though. Actually, we need to be making get my wallet out again. Let me see. I know I still have it in there. I need to pause. I need to go to the bank. Pause this. Make that today. And there's tons of stuff on the internet how you can make money. That John Crestani, I think it's Crestani. I think that's his last name, John. Yeah. And a lot of his stuff is that affiliate marketing, and he's like really super duper good. And I know he's really good. There's tons of them really good. Hey, research it yourself too. And that UBS, he is Donald, Buescher, wealth management out of Fort Worth, Texas. He is really good. He's very knowledgeable with money, and he will let your future be sound and solid, and he will give you good. You can He will help you invest your money, and he is honest. I mean, like, he is big time honest. You can put in with him, let's say $100,000, and he will roll that around and roll it around like dice, and he will put you in. I mean, you'll be making a lot with, dividends and this and that. He just gives you sound advice on what to do. But there is a lot of other financial planners out there. You need to check somebody that's in your area. But if you are in Fort Worth, Texas, I would definitely go to him and talk to him, about what to do. I mean, what can I do? I don't remember how much you got to start with him, because some of them, you don't have a fee, this, that, and what. They're all different, but you just have to check in with them all. Definitely get a financial planner. Oh, and this is really good to do. You want to get a notebook, and like your credit card, your social security number, anything that like if something was, like if you had to go in the hospital and somebody actually had to help with this and that, put all those numbers down. And like if you've got life insurance or anything like that, put it in, like your will, anything like that, put it all together. You can get a safety deposit at your bank and put all that stuff in there. Birth certificates, social security numbers, anything like that you do not want to lose. You do not want to lose it or misplace it. And if something happens, you can go right to that box and get it out. The only thing with the safety deposit box, you want to get somebody on there as a signer with you that you can trust. I mean, that you can trust them. They're not going to go in your box and, just steal you blind while, you got them on there. You have to really trust them. Sometimes family is not the best one. You just have to do a lot of soul searching on that, because sometimes, family can really stiff you too. And so you just have to be really careful on who you want to help you, who's going to help you with your will, who's going to do this, who's going to be the executor of your will. You can, employ an attorney to do that. I don't know what they charge, like monthly, I don't really know. You would have to check in your area and just kind of check that out. But you just have to really trust that honest to God. I mean, I've had it to me, and I'm not joking on that. Family is the worst. They will stick you in the ASS, and they will smile about it while they're doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they will. And they will be your best friend, but when they got what they want, they'll drop you like hot shit. That's what you are. It's hot shit. And not really, but they'll be acting like you are. Yeah, you're hot shit until they get your shit, and then it's like you don't have no shit to get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you need to just be really careful. But, yes. And, I don't even know why I told you all that. But yes, you just be careful, okay? And, because whatever happened to me, whatever I'm thinking of, I definitely don't want to happen to you. No. And this happened kind of recently too, in the last 2 years, yeah. But you just be careful, and that God loves you, and He's with us with every footstep. And watch the movies with some buttered popcorn, and just have lots of happiness out there. Yes, lots of happiness. And go do something fun with your kiddo, because I know they would love to do something fun with you. And, make that mama a really nice dinner, grill her a steak, or whatever she wants, whatever she would want. When my mama was living, I did anything that she wanted. On my day off, I spent it with her. I think I was off on Mondays. I like Mondays. But now I work 7 days a week, but hey, and I saved up the money through the month, and I took whatever my mother wanted. We did it, and I whatever she wanted, I did. And I miss her terribly now, and I think of her every day. Think of all these mamas every day, thinking, oh my God, how are we going to make all these mothers happy? But I don't really know all that. I mean, everybody's going to have to help with that, okay? But have lots of happiness, and wear sunscreen, and just be careful going home. But if you don't want to wash the dishes after you eat your dinner tonight, you need to at least soak them in that dishwater. Because that house that I just did a little bit ago, you can't imagine, oh my God, that kitchen. Oh my God, it was like, oh God, and oh yes, and I didn't say that, but I'm like, oh, S-H-I-T, oh God, love it, oh. Yeah, the devil didn't want to clean up that nasty old kitchen, but I did it. Yes, I cleaned that kitchen up. My goodness, it did, and yeah. But just with that, just have lots of happiness out there, and yes, and watch a really good movie. Go to the movies this weekend. And I know 4th of July is coming up, so we really have to do something for Freedom Day. And that's a landmark with me on 4th of July. Yeah, something really happened. Well, I can't get into that, but just have lots of happiness out there, and it's getting hot. Just remember that God loves you till eternity, and He does, and He really does. And so, thank you for hanging in. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to hang on out because I really gotta go do something. But yes, bye bye. Okay, bye.